Hello, and welcome to Inherit the Earth, the quest for the orb. Oh, sorry about that. Anyway, this is Gilded Tongue, and I'm doing yet another, fuzzy adventure game. Gildy, what about Night in the Woods Weird Autumn, you might be asking? I have it, yes. I've played some of it, yes. Will I be doing a Let's Play of it? Yes. But let's try not to make this the All Night in the Woods All the Time channel. I love it. I love it dearly. I think the creators are really cool, but yeah, there are other things out there. Anyway, as we saw from the intro, we are Riff, the fox. And we have been accused of theft of a holy artifact that is able to pick up, you know, how the weather works, which in a medieval society like this would actually be very useful. To make sure that we complete our quest, we have Ia, who is an elk, and Ok, who is an orc.
Just an ordinary bale of hay.
Ordinary bales of hay.
This is the scene of my humiliating defeat.
Yep.
I'll get a rematch. Then they'll see.
So, as we can see, Riff is our protagonist, but he is a bit of a cocky, I forgot to turn on a timer. So I'm going to do that now. Yes, one of the main complaints I have heard about the Night in the Woods Let's Play is that it kind of lasts a bit long. I'm going to be going for about 15 minutes for these ones, so that, you know, they're a little more digestible instead of, you know, hour and a half. I apologize for that. So anyway, we're going to be going around talking to people, trying to gather up clues. Maybe the thief is here. I doubt it.
Excuse me, my good lady, but my companions and I are in search of the Orb of Storms.
The orb? Go on.
Yeah, spastic. All right. Well, where were you on the night of the murder or theft thing?
Perhaps you could tell us where you were evening last.
I was in my wagon, preparing my sculptures for today's sale. They are quite beautiful, are they not?
Is there anyone who could vouch for your whereabouts?
I'm afraid not. No one saw me from early yesterday evening until today.
Sculptures, dancing cats, it looks like. Well, let's see. Well, what do you know about these?
What do you know of these orbs?
I know they contain the secrets of nature itself. I do not understand how they work. It has been my fondest wish to be able to take one apart and look inside for myself. Perhaps someday.
Anyway, as you can see, the voice acting for this game is good. It's actually really, really good. Not just for its day, but even compared to Bethesda, who sometimes seems to grab, you know, their janitor to do voiceover work, which wouldn't be terrible, except for that person is also the merchant, who's the person you talk to the most. You know, the people here actually have personality, you know, and they give, you know, flair to their animalistic traits.
Can you tell me who might have stolen the orb?
Someone very clever. I understand the orbs are heavily guarded. In order for someone to steal one, he would have to be very clever indeed, or be someone that even the guards would not suspect.
There we go.
What would you do with such an orb if you had it in your possession?
I'd try to take it apart, find out how it worked. What a feat of engineering! What skill that would take!
Okay. You are very
Do you have any advice to help us on our quest?
I cannot help you find the orb, but once you do, I suggest you learn all you can about it. Then bring your knowledge to me, and I'll see if I can make another. Together, we could become very rich.
Well, that's actually a pretty good idea. Well, we'll take it under advisement.
Thank you for your time, friend Parrot. I must be off.
Don't forget what I said. I will anxiously await your return.
But yeah, this was a independent point-and-click adventure game. And by independent, I mean not of the big two of the time, which was Sierra Online and LucasArts, who did pretty much all of the point-and-click adventure games. This game kind of has a feeling of the Sierra ones, just so much as...
Excuse me, friend. Could we ask you some questions?
Time is money, my friend. If you want one, it will cost you the other.
But we have very little money, and we will need it for our quest to find the Orb of Storms.
Sorry, friend. Like I said, no dime, no time. Bye now.
Perhaps keeping your head attached to your body has some value to you.
Yes, it certainly does.
Well, glad Auk is being useful. Like I said, it has a feeling of a Sierra Online point-and-click adventure game, especially King's Quest. But it doesn't fall into the same trap of the moon logic of Sierra Online games, and the interface is very much LucasArts. In fact, I think it was built on the Scum engine. So, well, let's see. We've got another suspect. Let's interrogate him.
Now then, what were you doing last night when the orb was stolen?
I was playing dominoes out behind one of the tents. Honest, I was there all evening.
And others can vouch for that fact?
Sure, plenty of people saw me.
But the orb is quite valuable. You and your friends have every motive for stealing it.
Suppose I did steal the orb. What would I do with it? You can't fence something like that. No, stealing the orb is way out of my league.
Ah, so you are a thief.
Do you know of anyone who might have stolen the orb?
Are you joking? I know plenty of people who might have stolen it, but I don't know of anyone who did steal it, and that's the truth.
You seem to associate with a fairly unsavory lot. Have you heard any rumors among your companions?
Not a thing. Most of the people I know are into petty theft. Nothing as big as an orb.
You also seem to be the only one here walking around with no pants. Well, maybe we can't get you for theft, but public indecency, certainly.
What do you know about the orb?
No more than anyone else. It's the orb that predicts the weather and tells when to plant the crops. It's been around since the time of man. That's all I know. Honest.
So, yeah, you might have got from the previous video that this game takes place in a post-apocalyptic world where mankind is no longer here, and the genetically engineered creatures that were made have inherited the Earth, thus the title.
Do you have any advice for us on our search?
This thing is big. It's much too big a job for one person.
You mean one person could not have stolen it?
One person might have stolen it, but it would take a whole syndicate to either use it or get rid of it. Whoever made off with it is bound to have some really powerful contacts.
Well, so we're not looking for a single thief, but we are looking for a conspiracy. Good to know.
Well, my friend, if you run across any information, we would be most grateful if you would share it with us.
And if you don't let us know, it will make me most displeased. Do we understand each other?
We most certainly do. If I hear of anything, you'll be the first to know.
See that we are. Farewell.
Well, I suppose it's a good reason why you weren't wearing pants, because I think you would have soiled them by now, unfortunately. Anyway, let's see. Would you head to this person now?
Excuse me.
Ah, you wish to have your fortune told. What is your name?
My name is Riff, and I come here seeking information.
Oh, she didn't ask for your
Information
question.
is my business.
Not information about myself, but rather about the Orb of Storms.
Ah, so you are the one sent to seek the orb. Bid your friends wait elsewhere, and I will supply the information you seek.
Now then, about the Orb of Storms.
Patience, my handsome friend. First, let me see your palm.
Uh-oh.
Interesting. You may now ask your questions.
Well, let's see. Should we interrogate her? I mean, I suppose we should. Probably. I mean, everyone here is a suspect.
I suppose you were in your booth last evening telling fortunes?
Now, who is telling fortunes? I was here, Kidling, all evening.
Kidling? I don't seem to be that young, but okay.
What do you know of the orbs?
I know that the Orb of Storms is but one of several. I also know that all of the orbs are somehow linked to a great intelligence from which their powers are derived.
And what is the source of this great intelligence?
That is a mystery that died with the humans.
So, yeah, as you can kind of see that with this, you know, post-humanity apocalypse, everything that we've created has kind of become their religion, which is interesting, certainly.
Perhaps you could look into your crystal and tell me who did this deed.
Why not?
Very well. I can see forms, many forms, but I cannot make them out.
Of course.
I sense great power. Your quest will be a most dangerous one.
And with great power comes great responsibility.
For what purpose was the orb stolen?
If the thief would sell information on the seasons and weather to other tribes, it would make him very rich indeed.
See, now, she's kind of smart, because she's a fortune teller. She knows that information is far more valuable than just the objects themselves. So, you know, whoever did this is probably looking to create a for-hire meteorology company, I guess?
What advice can you give me on my quest?
I suggest you examine the scene of the crime. You may find other pieces to your puzzle there.
Yeah, makes
You
sense.
mean journey to the sanctuary of the Orb of Storms?
Yes, there you will find the old one, Elara. She may help you, but first you must convince her that your heart is true.
Well, obviously Riff does not know anything about police procedure or, you know, they're expecting the player to not, because yes, going to the scene of the crime would be considered, very useful. Anyway, see ya!
Then I shall be on my way. Thank you for your help and counsel.
Will you not tarry a while longer? Perhaps a soft bed will rest and refresh you for your journey.
My friend is being held prisoner. Until she is free, there will be no rest for me.
I see. Then off with you, handsome one. May fortune smile upon you.
So, yeah, I've just been prepositioned.
Perhaps she can provide me with some answers.
Perhaps indeed.
What pretty crystals. I wonder if they really work.
Maybe. And let's look at the medallion that we
Next time, this will be gold.
Unless your head is in a pyre. Or a pike. Your body will probably be in the pyre. Yeah, I noticed, it seems like this culture has, nothing against, you know, cannibalizing and slaughtering, you know, other sentient beings. Probably as long as they aren't of your same species, I imagine. And here we can get drink! Drink, drink, drink. What kind of drink? Something foamy. Probably beer. That would be very common in this era. But anyway, before we talk to the bear, since we are reaching that first 15-minute point, we're going to, call it a vid. Anyway, thank you very much. I hope you enjoy, and see you next time.